Hi, I'm Aija Mayrock, and thank you so much for having me here today. I am so excited to perform, and I just want to give a huge shout out to Girlboss for having me back this year. Thank you. I'm an author and a writer and a poet, and today I'm going to perform two pieces, the first one being Dear Sisters, which is about women lifting up each other rather than tearing one another down. And the second piece is called Dear Girl, and that one is really about my dream for women coming together and overcoming all of the issues that all of us deal with at different levels within our lives, and I hope you enjoy. Dear sisters, my whole life I've struggled with trusting women, from bullying to body shaming to slut shaming other women. I heard girls say things like, I love her, but she's a dirty hoe. She'd be so much prettier without that nose. She's not that talented, she'll never make it. Think of the ratio. These are your sisters. We don't exist in silos. I propose you outgrow your opposition to one another. Your experience is of each other. If we're fighting for equality, there has to be camaraderie. So this is a letter to every woman who knows better than to scarlet letter their sister, to whisper or backstab a sister. There is no progress when we march in different directions. Correction, there is no progress when we march in discriminatory sections. White women, show up for your sisters of color. Straight women, show up for your sisters of LGBTQ plus women. Show up. Have the guts to overlook differences, because really the difference is as drastic as progress or no progress. We can't afford to divide each other. Since early days, we are taught to compare and compete with one another. You are not devalued even if the woman next to you appears to be perfect. You are not devalued if your sisters are achieving greatness. You are always of value if you value you. Dear sisters, take a look in the mirror and see yourself a little clearer. What type of women do you show up for? Hold yourself accountable. Show up for the sisters that you might not know or understand. Show up for the sisters that you might not like at all. Show up for all of us. Because unity begins with you and who you choose to show up for. Thank you. Dear girl, oftentimes we women start to rise and then certain people devise a plan to disenfranchise. Whether it's our bodies or rights, entice us with movements, unite us through persecution, make it seem like it's all right. Dear girl, open your eyes. We have come so far, it's easy to resign. We've got equality, but public policy shows the contrary. Honestly, no surprise, since we perpetuate rape culture, separate locker room talk in that one audio tape. That's great. I get 78 cents to a man's dollar, while Black and Latina women get even smaller. What should every girl know? You are not some puppet in a puppet show. Expose the double standards, the hypocrisy, the hate. It is never too late. This is the moment of girls taking the reins. It is time's up. It is me too. It is everyone from me to you who has spoken or stayed silent but strong. And for every survivor that speaks only to be met with intimidation, investigation, and disbelief, dear girl, you will be believed. If not by Senate floors and investigators, we will hear you, dear girl. We will see you, dear girl. We will stand by you. For the survivor 3,000 miles away or the one next door, you are heard. Justice will not always prevail, but we will continue to fight tooth and nail. You are heard so that our sisters and daughters will never be asked, rather harassed, whether they wanted it, regretted it, or just forgot. Believe me, no one forgot. Dear everyone, this moment is a movement for every girl out there to reclaim her place, win every race. For everyone out there, listen in. The system is in demolition. Grab a hold of your voice. It is time to make a choice, to believe survivors, to pay us all the same, to give women of color equal access and opportunity, to protect the safety of trans girls every day. Make the choice to change the climate. Make the choice to not stay silent. This is not just the day of the girl. This is the future of girls. Thank you.